Greetings and welcome to Personal Budgeting for 2025. Let's get into it. Personal budgeting is an essential skill that allows individuals to manage their finances effectively. Now, in 2025, which is right around the corner, with the evolving economic landscape, mastering personal budgeting is more crucial than ever before. So, this presentation, which is a little short but very impactful and valuable, will guide you through key concepts, strategies, and tools to help you take control of your financial future. The question is, why does budgeting matter? Well, financial security. A budget helps ensure you have enough money for necessities and unexpected expenses. Goal achievement. Budgeting allows you to allocate funds towards specific financial goals, like saving for a house, retirement, vacation, maybe even paying off your car. Then we have debt management. With a budget, you can plan for debt repayment, reducing that financial stress. And of course, spending awareness. Tracking your expenses helps identify spending patterns and areas for improvement. So, budgeting matters on so many levels. And this also will help you to gain control over your financial picture and your financial future. Now, here are some steps in creating a personal budget. Number one, assess your income. Now, if you're self employed, I would try to be conservative on what your income is because, of course, it can fluctuate if you have your own business. So you can have the ebbs and flows, but you can kind of have a guesstimation of the possibilities. So use that as your first line item of what your source of income would be. Now, for those who have a salary and then you want to include bonuses and even side gigs. Number two, you want to track your expenses. First, categorize expenses into fixed, like your rent, your mortgage. Utilities, you can say fixed, but they can also fluctuate, your gas, your electric, those things like that. And then you have the variables. You have your groceries, your entertainment, the things you like to do personally, like your hair, your nails, your massages, those things. Those are the variables because we definitely need the groceries, right? And you also want to think about your clothing budget. Those things can be listed under the variables. Then you set your financial goals. You have a short term that is within the year of 2025, which could be your emergency fund, your debt repayment, emergency fund. That is for those unexpected things that may occur, especially if you have a house. But then other things, your car breakdown, and it's off of warranty, things like that. They say you should at least try to have 3 to 6 months in your emergency fund. But we can all do better with that. And really, the sad part is so many of us are living from paycheck to paycheck that it's really hard to have an emergency fund. But let's work on that. And then, of course, we want debt repayment. The credit card repayments system that they always recommend, pay off you can do the smallest first, and then, whatever you were paying on that one, then you add it to the next one, and so on and so forth. Okay. And then you have the long term beyond a year, which is your retirement savings, home ownership, or even I say long term is paying off your car, paying it off, even earlier than the 5, 6, and now I think they even go out to 8 years. So think about that long term as well. Then you create this budget plan using the percentage rule. Now you can use the 50, 30, 20. Some other people may need to use a 60, 20, 20, or just get a good percentage. Assess everything, and you can come up with your own percentage rule. But if you do a 50, 30, 20, it's 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and debt repayment. And in that 30% for wants, you can also use 2% to donate to charities, your church, to food pantries, or even purchasing things for others in need. I always think that we should have something that we can help others, by giving. As you give, then you will receive. I believe in that sowing and reaping. Okay? Now, monitor and adjust. So, regularly review and adjust your budget to reflect changes in income or expenses. That is something that we always have to do because life can be lifing, situations come up, so we need to regularly review and adjust accordingly. I just wanted to expand a little on the different budgeting rules. If you're really trying to get out of debt, maybe you need to consider sacrificing a little by cutting your wants down. Again, you will have to determine what your percentage rules would be. But to be more aggressive in paying down debt, maybe you should do something like a 50, 10, 40. And just for a short period of time to really start paying down your debt. And that will mean 50% will equal to your needs, 10% will equal to your wants, and 40% would be for your debt repayment and savings. Just something to consider. Now, here are some tools and apps for budgeting that are kind of popular. Mint, it tracks expenses and creates budgets automatically. YNAB is You Need a Budget, encourages proactive budgeting. Pocket Guard shows how much disposable income you have. And Personal Capital combines budgeting with investment tracking. And also, I have a tool that is available to you. Now, the ones that I've mentioned, they usually have a monthly fee, and there may be some free features within those apps and tools. But the tool that I have pinned, or the link is in the description, is a one-time cost and it's very reasonable. It may be on the lower cost end, but it is valuable and priceless. Not to be biased, but we do recommend our 2025 personal budget planner. So, are you ready to achieve financial success and take your power back? Well, you can do this with our 2025 personal budget planner. It is your ultimate tool for personal budgeting and is now available on Amazon. Unlike digital tools, this planner provides a hands on, distraction free approach to managing your money. Writing your budget by hand helps you to stay mindful, intentional, and focused on your financial goals. It's perfect for all situations. For families and couples, you sit down with your family or your significant other and visually map out your finances together. This planner helps foster open communication, mutual understanding, and teamwork as you track spending, plan for future goals, and make smarter financial decisions as a unit. And let's not forget our singles. This will empower you with a clear, organized view of your finances. Whether you're saving for a big purchase, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, this planner gives you the structure and clarity you need to stay in control. Why choose this planner? First is user-friendly layout. Simplifies your monthly tracking with organized sections for income, expenses, savings, and more. Tangible and accessible. No apps, passwords, or batteries needed. Just grab your pen and go. Empowering design provides the tools you need to create a financial plan that aligns with your goals and lifestyle. Now, whether you're working together as a couple, managing a family budget, or independently tackling your financial future, this planner is the key to clarity and success. Now, again, why should you choose this planner? The 2025 Personal Budget Planner is a comprehensive tool designed to help you master your finances throughout the year. It includes 4 different quarterly savings challenge trackers and monthly sections with calendars featuring inspirational quotes, expense logs, budget sheets, debt management tools, and space for monthly personal reflections and goal setting. Additionally, the planner provides tips for financial success, making it a practical and empowering resource for staying organized, tracking progress, achieving your financial goals, and taking back your power. So order your copy today on Amazon and start 2025 with a plan to succeed. Now, tips for successful budgeting. Be realistic. Set achievable goals based on your actual financial situation. Honesty comes first. You have to accept the good and the bad of your spending habits, okay? And have a real heart to heart with yourself. And make sure you're setting achievable goals so you won't be discouraged on this journey. Stay flexible. Again, be prepared to adjust your budget as life changes because life does life and changes will come. Automate savings. Use automatic transfers to build savings effortlessly. And I will always recommend too that even if you have automatic transfers, try not to link your debit card to your savings account so that you won't be tempted to pull out for your wants. Now, if there's some need or something and you have to dip into the savings, that's explainable and that's understood. But if you're really trying to save, do not link your debit card, and also make every effort to make sure that savings account is in a bank that not easily accessible by you, where you could go in and start, making withdrawals. Involve your family. Encourage family members to participate in budgeting discussions. Now, if you're single, that discussion has to be between you, yourself, and you. Okay? And sometimes you have to sit down and actually have that discussion with yourself because you want to be successful in this process. But stay motivated. Celebrate small financial victories to maintain enthusiasm because that is key. You don't want it to be humdrum. You want to feel that you now have control over your finances. You now can create your financial future. You can be successful in whatever it is that you're putting your mind to in regards to your finances. And you can also make it a point to lessen your stress and your worries by gaining full control of your money, your budget. In conclusion, we know that personal budgeting is a powerful tool. It can help you achieve financial stability and meet your life goals. By understanding your income and expenses, setting realistic goals, and using modern tools, You can make informed financial decisions. So start today to build a secure financial future in 2025 and beyond. So get the budgeting.